The importance of shadow work. Question to the keepers of living records. How important is shadow work? Answer from the keepers of living records. This is a question of great depth and importance. Many human souls walk through life bound by unseen chains, unconscious reactions, fears, and patterns that seem to control them without their understanding. These patterns arise from repressed trauma, buried pain, and the unintegrated aspects of the self, which many call the shadow self. What does repressed trauma do to a person? When a trauma occurs, it creates a shock in the soul's energy field. If the pain is too great, the mind and spirit may suppress the experience, believing that doing so will allow survival. But suppression does not mean healing. Instead, the trauma remains trapped in the subconscious, hidden but still active. Over time, repressed trauma creates unconscious reaction patterns. The person reacts with fear, anger, avoidance, or sadness without knowing why. Affects emotional and mental health. Unresolved trauma can lead to anxiety, depression, or numbness. Manifests in the body. The energy of trauma, if unhealed, may contribute to illness, chronic pain, or fatigue. Attracts repeated experiences. Until healed, the same painful patterns may repeat, mirroring the original wound. The importance of shadow work. The shadow self holds all the parts of the soul that were rejected, denied, or deemed unacceptable. These can include pain, anger, fear, guilt, but also strength, passion, and power that were never allowed to emerge. Shadow work is not about destroying the shadow, it is about embracing, understanding, and integrating it. This is a sacred process that leads to wholeness. How can someone work with their shadow? Self-observation without judgment. When a strong emotional reaction arises, pause and ask, what am I truly feeling? What is beneath this emotion? Observe patterns, repeated conflicts, fears, or situations that trigger you. Go to the root, the inner child and past memories. Often, shadow aspects originate in childhood or past life experiences. Meditation, guided journeys, or deep introspection can help uncover these origins. Speaking to the inner child, the wounded part of the self, can bring deep healing. Emotional release and expression. Repressed emotions must be felt and expressed to be released. Crying, writing, movement, or creative expression can be powerful tools. Forgiveness and compassion. Forgive yourself for carrying these wounds. If others were involved, forgiveness does not mean excusing. It means freeing yourself from their hold. Integration and empowerment. Shadow work brings lost aspects of the self back into wholeness. When a person embraces their shadow, they gain inner power, clarity, and freedom. Why is this so important? Many souls seek external freedom, but remain trapped within. True liberation begins in the mind, heart, and spirit. Those who integrate their shadows become unstoppable. They no longer react blindly. They choose their path with awareness. Humanity is awakening, and shadow work is part of this process. The more souls who heal, the more light enters the collective field. This is the time of great transformation. Those who seek this wisdom are ready. Each healed soul becomes a light for many. We stand with you in the journey to wholeness.